You know, guys, I don't hate Cold War. I don't even think it's a horrible game. I don't even think it's ass. It's just, you know, it's ass, guys. I can't sugarcoat it anymore. It's ass. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the boy Fooly, and I'm bringing you guys another video right here on Black Ops Cold War. Today, we're going to be talking about Cold War and what I think Activision and Treyarch can do to save this game before it's down the gutter, because a lot of people are not playing this game right now. But before we get into anything, make sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, guys, let's get right into it. So we're going to start today's video off with a question for you guys. The question is, what would you guys do to save Cold War? And the second question is, do you guys think it's too late to save Cold War? Now, I can't sugarcoat anything when I say this. At this point in time, Cold War is not very interesting. A lot of people could say it seems like it's dying. And I'm sure if we had a player count, a lot of people would probably be able to see that the numbers aren't too good with Cold War. I mean, we've already seen some of the numbers. Battlefield 4 is getting more viewers on Twitch than Cold War, which is an absolute absurdity. That game's like 7 or 8 goddamn years old. But anyways, I'm gonna answer my own question right now. Personally, I do think that Cold War has a small chance at catching another glimpse of greatness before World War II Vanguard comes out. Now, I'll say this. I don't think the seasonal content route is gonna do any good for Cold War at this point anymore. I personally believe Cold War really shot itself in the foot by releasing 7 maps at launch, barely any weapons at launch, and then continuing with a seasonal content route. It's safe to say it didn't work out too well, because now we're in a position where Cold War is almost at the end of its life cycle, and because they're releasing content every 2.5 months, people get really bored really easily. And if we're being completely honest, I don't think there's very many things Cold War can do at this point, but like I've said before, it's not chalked until it's chalked, and Cold War still has 2 seasons left to go. And I don't think it comes down to the weapons. Now, if you release more weapons, good, that's great, but I think the one thing that Cold War can do at this point is release a ton of more maps. And when I say give us a ton of more maps, I don't mean this whole pattern that we've had this whole time where they give us one new original map, give us maybe a smaller version of a 12v12 map we already have, one remake, a 2v2 map, and then maybe if we're lucky, we'll get another map for the Reloaded update. I mean, I'll say it time and time again, I think that system is absolutely horrible. I personally don't see the benefit in it, and if anything, it's really showing now more than ever. What I think Cold War should do instead is honestly just throw us a goddamn bone for once, say f it, and at the beginning of season 5, because I can already tell season 4 Reloaded is going to be chalked right off rip, for season 5 they should just give us 4 maps at launch, and then for season 5 Reloaded give us like another 1 or 2. And again, guys, when I say they should give us 5 maps at launch, I don't mean a 2v2 map, a 12v12 map, the strike version of that 12v12 map, and then 1 remastered map, and then 1 original map. That's not what I mean. I mean, like, give us 3, maybe 4 6v6 maps, original ones, and then give us like 1 or 2 remastered maps at launch right off the rip. Treyarch and Activision really need to make the players focused on the game again and keep them entertained. And if you add that many new maps right off rip at once, people are going to want to play the everlasting shit out of this game just to learn all the maps. And that leads me to my next point. There shouldn't be that many remastered maps coming into this game. I mean, it sucks to say, but players aren't going to get a new experience playing a map that they've already played before. And that leads me to my next point. If they are going to add remastered maps into this game, I would at least hope that they're actual maps that people want to play and not just a bunch of random maps from BO2 that not a lot of people liked. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, apparently there's a rumor or a leak going around that the next remastered map coming to Black Ops Cold War is Yemen from Black Ops 2. That's right, Yemen. This map right here. Now, I guess it would kind of fit the theme of like old, dusty, sandy, boring, old. I already say dusty. Yeah, I don't really understand the move behind this one. I mean, there's not really much to say about it. It's Yemen. I mean, Yemen is not that good of a map, honestly. It wasn't that good of a map back in Black Ops 2. I can't see it possibly being a good map in Cold War. Honestly, in my opinion, and I might make a video on this too, I think the only maps that should be remastered are maps that fans choose. Let the fans pick out fan favorite maps and remaster those maps, because that's what the fans want. Not only that, but I'm pretty certain that besides Nuketown, we don't have any remastered maps from Black Ops 1. Now, I could think of like 3 or 4 great Black Ops 1 maps that they could have added but never did, and now we're in this position where people don't want to play this game anymore because they're bored of it. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you're having a great time on this game, that's good for you. I'm very happy for you, but a lot of people have stopped playing this game. Now, with all this said, is this likely to happen? No, probably not. I mean, it's Activision and Treyarch. Can you think of a single time where either of them pulled through for the community? Now, I do have a few smaller ideas that they could probably do. Small things that are pretty harmless to their whole seasonal content idea, which again, by the way, I think it's monkey ass that they have seasonal content. But things that wouldn't really hinder seasonal content for them would be small things like adding a lot more guns to this game, maybe a few World War II weapons, kind of getting ready for Vanguard type of thing. Now here's a fun one. I think what they could also do, Modern Warfare 2019 did this, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, but this is actually a great thing that they added. Even though the thing that they added itself wasn't very good, at least they added something else to grind for, and that was Obsidian. Now I definitely don't want Obsidian camo ever again in COD, I'm not gonna lie, but I've talked about this before. With all the camo ideas that Treyarch has, because they're very creative with their camos, you know, why not another mastery camo? Why not a reactive mastery camo? Kind of similar in the same way that they did for Obsidian, they can have a similar challenge for specific weapons that you need to unlock it on. I mean, I don't know, at this point they could add the numbers camo. I mean, I've been talking about it for a while now, and you know, it's probably never gonna happen, but it is fun to think about, and it is another grind that people want in this game. Like I said, they kind of shot themselves in the foot only releasing a few maps at launch and only a few guns. You know, in theory, I guess this could have worked out if they just didn't drip feed us, but not only did they drip feed us, they've had 3 poor seasons in Season 1, Season 2, and now Season 4. Personally, I think Season 3 was the best season in Cold War. If they can do that again, but give us even more content, and then for the Reloaded update, give us even more content, and then finally for Season 6, which should be the last season of Cold War, not give us some ass content, then I do think Cold War could end on a high note and keep people entertained going into World War II Vanguard. Because not only is Cold War not doing particularly well right now, people aren't very hyped for COD Vanguard. And again, guys, I don't think Cold War is a horrible game. I don't think it's the worst game in COD history. I've said this multiple times in this video. I just think they shot themselves in the foot with the launch of this game, and now they're pretty much playing catch up, and I don't think they've been doing a good job playing catch up to this point. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for me today. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all this. Again, the 2 questions are, what would you do to save this game, and do you think it's too late to save this game before COD Vanguard comes out? And as always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Toodaloo.
This ain't in my body. Hey.